Alright, so it's 3/4 cold water coming in. Comes into a mixer. And the hot comes out of here, the cold comes in. Cold comes in over here to the tankless. This is a storage tank, but they got it hooked up as an aqua bank. I did change this boiler, but I didn't play around with this tank. So we're gonna just shut these two off. Sorry for the light. Hopefully I can get in there to get that out of there. Open it right here. Drain some water out. Oy. Easy being cheesy, mama. It ain't easy being cheesy, mama. Down here in the dungeon from hell. Don't need that. Dump some water out. The pit over there. Cut that 1-inch relief valve out of there and see if I can get it apart. Hopefully. Guys, I ran out to get that other relief valve. They wanted $225 my cost for that relief valve. I was gonna go with an 8-inch one with a bushing, 3/4. That's more like realistic. I just have to. It's only a residential house, so it's only 3/4 supply on a hot and a cold coming off that tank. That thing's way oversized. I usually don't like modifying stuff like this, but for that kind of price, $225 for that relief valve, I'd have to charge the guy like $250, $260 for that relief valve. I mean, that's crazy money. So we're gonna go with a long 8-inch with a bushing, and we'll drop down a 3/4 relief line down off the top of that tank, and that'd be good enough. It's, you know, that tank's like way oversized for this house. It's only a residential house. You don't need that giant 110-gallon hot water tank in. I don't know why they have that. I mean, 75-gallon would be more than they need over there. I mean, a 50-gallon would have been fine. 110-gallon? Wow. So no, that's why I'm going with this 3/4 one instead of that 1-inch crazy money one. I told the guy, I says, "You guys are gonna be nuts. $225 plus tax." I mean, no. We'll do it different. We'll do it a different way. I can't charge the guy that kind of money for that. I mean, really? Like I said, I don't like to modify stuff, but sometimes you gotta use your brain and use common sense here. So I'm the one that's making the changes. I'm liable. It's my liability. Sometimes you gotta take you gotta make a decision on what you want to do here. You know, Molly? Not easy being me. Oh, I know it's not easy. Not easy being me, I know. Hey. When in doubt. You okay there? Or you getting a little whacked out? When in doubt, cut it out. Should be able to cut this right here with the grinder and back that piece out. That's my plan. That's the game plan. It's dark down here, dark and dingy. It's all part of the YouTube experience. Being dark and dingy, all part of the YouTube experience. I said, I gotta go back with 3/4 anyway, so don't matter. And if this was a commercial building or a restaurant or something, I would have to go back with that relief valve. But it's not, it's a flipping house. So, why should I put that big monster in there for that guy? He don't want to pay for that. I know most people are tighter than 2 coats of paint. Hopefully I can. $225 for this sucker. You're gonna be out of your gourd. I ain't paying that kind of money for a flipping relief valve on the house. Sorry. You gotta have some kind of flipping morals. I don't know if you guys can even see, probably not. A 7-inch. Yeah, that's the same. No, that's actually. Yeah, that's only 4 inches. The one I was getting was a 7-inch one, but similar. It's good. We're gonna go with the other style, like I said. Anything that goes in the top of the tank is supposed to have an 8-inch rod in it, so that's what we're gonna use. We'll put a little bit of dope on there, little fritz, and we'll put it in, tighten it up. I gotta get a piece of 3/4. I gotta get a piece of 3/4 pipe, male adapter, and an elbow, and drop it to the floor. Three-quarter male adapter. We'll solder that on there and drop it down with an elbow. We're done. I don't know why they got such a big tank in this house, it's ridiculous. Piece and cut it. Drop it down with an elbow. Wipe off the flux is what you want to wipe off. It's not so much the solder, it's the flux. Alright, I should do it. I just screw it in there with some pipe doping. That should take care of it. About a foot off the ground. Turn on our water. We're going to bleed it upstairs. I'm going to bleed it upstairs, but I should do it. Cut this off here. It's not the proper way of doing it, but that's the way it was hooked up. I didn't touch any of that stuff. When I did the boiler, I just, you know, cut these connections and reconnected, but it's a storage tank. Should be off another zone. The way you have it coming off the tank, it'll still work like that, but it's not designed for that. I just gotta bleed the air upstairs and I'll be done. The hot tub, that's probably why. That's the cold. There's the hot. Gonna be rusty because we got all that. The water's rusty because he's got all that black nipples and stuff on there, black street 90s. See how it come out rusty? That's because of those those black black Malibu 90s on there. Not supposed to be. It's supposed to be brass or copper. I didn't do that. But he don't need no 110 gallon heater for that thing. Maybe. Make sure we got no leaks and we'll be out of here. Make sure we ain't got a leaker. She's a leaker, mama, she's a leaker. Oh yeah, she's a leaker. Yeah, see that Malibu 90 coming off that? That's not right. I just want to make sure my unit's not leaking. I just want to make sure I got no leaks. Yeah, you know, good enough for this neighborhood.